captain, and it is going to be locked in, so Pawn on the Corki mid.
Really interesting last pick. They're going to have a lot of playmaking potential with Mata do have control over how the late wave will play out.
Oh, really nice dredge line into the cocoon here. Smebby does have blast. Does he elect to use it? It looks like no. First blood will be given over to Beyond on the Elise.
That's really big that they get that first blood up in top lane and alleviate the score, continuing to try to maybe make something happen.
Still at level 6, but coming on in here. Score actually eating a ton of damage. Beyond able to turn that one around and repel up into the sky. The flash exhaust though from Mata, but Ian is trying to come in here and do a bit of damage. But look at that amount of damage that comes out from the Malzahar. But here comes Maha on the chase. Perhaps KT staying a little bit too long. That's going to be 2 more kills, a double kill now to Maha.
KT making really bizarre flips around. A lot of stuff went over to bottom lane now for MVP, and so what was mostly going to be like a 3v2 scenario ends up turning around, but Ian getting picked off by Deft. That's a really big salvage.
Deft, calm as ever. And Beyond is immediately going to start onto that Cloud Drake. Not the biggest reward in the world, but Ad, he's just not getting out of here. Pawn even coming on over to help out with that kill. But this will mean a free here and potentially go into a break. But here we go, the big arrow onto Deft. He is gone, baby, gone. No way to survive that one. And you can see the immediate ping onto that bot turret that's already very low. Wouldn't be surprised if they looked. Ed is actually coming into mid. Pawn here, he's got to be careful. Will Valkyrie away, but there's the dredge line into the arrow. Immediate knock-up. And even the Wild Growth committed to here. That's going to be another kill fed over to Maha on the bot lane. Nice little string of plays there by the Nautilus. Damage coming out here from Ian. And actually the flash Nethergrasp here onto Maha. They're going to go all in on him. That was about 4 ultimates used there to take him out. Looks like 3.
Pick right here.
Looking for the pick. The hop forward into the kick. And Ian will get away with his life. Ed, though, very tanky. Will he survive the Sonic Wave? And a nice missile there from Pawn will pick up the kill onto Max.
It almost looked like they were actually going to get...
Definitely a good win for MVP. The arrow barely misses Smeb, but the dredge line will hit. He's able to flash, though. Lots of damage onto Beyond, who gets blown up immediately. And now KT, they want to go for this really nice equalizer. Everybody from MVP is on the run. Max getting extremely low, Wild Growth on himself, but Ad in the front. He's tanky, but not tanky enough yet. Now score on the chase. He almost gets Ian there with that Sonic Wave.
Feeling that this is going on. So KT with a really decisive Baron call. They do manage to pick it up, and that has to make MVP's heart sink. Horizon definitely wants an equalizer.
Ooh, the flash Nethergrasp here onto Ian. That's a big target if they can burst him, and they do. Deft able to pick up that kill, now Ad on the run, and this game is beginning to run away from MVP. Ad in the front trying to deny them. There's the arrow actually onto Deft. Where's the burst damage though? The counter equalizer and Beyond, and Ian getting extremely low. Deft still very low though, but a really nice play there by Score to kick Ad into the back. Smeb trying to go man mode now into the base with that Zonia's, but will go down. Pawn now trying to do it himself. It looks like Ad on the back of this will eventually go down. So a 2-4-2 it looks like, but KT, they're looking for that arrow, it misses. They grab Pawn, but no follow-up once again. Really nice equalizer, and Smeb, he's going on in. Getting very low, but will be able to Zhonya's. Maha able to cleanse away, but there's the Nethergrasp to follow up for the kill. And now Super Minions banging on the Nexus turrets as KT looks to end game number 1.
Yeah, that's probably going to be game number 1. The top Nexus turret about to fall. Final Nexus turret going to fall as well. Smeb has teleport. He's going to come back in here in a second.
There he is, and this is just way too many minions. KT just playing with their food now, saying, we're the team that's going to go on to the next round. MVP trying to fight back here. KT making it interesting, but there it is. Game number 1 goes to KT Rolster.
Really quick. Game number 1 actually at 29 minutes off the back of that very good Baron call. And the mechanics of KT were pretty on point once the mid-game arrived in the mid to late transition. MVP though, they're not totally out of it yet. They've gone down before. and a lot of things could have gone different.